Yeah, I don't know.
A lot of scary moments today.
That was scary.
Today was a scary day.
Today was a scary day.
It was all scary.
Ew.
I didn't like any of it.
Ew.
It kind of all went wrong.
Also, everything went... Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. Everything went wrong. Because, like, how did the day start? Day started, I had meetings, and I was like, okay, whatever. I did my laundry, and honestly, my laundry turned out kind of fine. Shockingly, believe it or not. But then, I think as soon as we left the house is when things started to go wrong. Went all the way to Canyon Coffee. Took, like, 45 minutes to get there. And I went purely to get a mug. Like, I literally only went there because I wanted to get a mug. And I saw mugs on their shelf on, what day was that? Sunday that we were there?
Yeah.
4 days ago. 3 days ago. And I was like, oh, I'm going to go back and get one of those. We go in, the mugs aren't there. And I'm like, that's weird. I swear I saw mugs here over the weekend. Like, I swear. And then I was like, maybe I'm hallucinating. But then I asked. And they were like, oh, yeah, we're sold out till Friday. I'm leaving on Friday at like 5:30 in the morning, so I guess I can't get a mug. Flop. Then we came home. Did we come home?
That was fine. Yeah, came home. Yeah.
Yeah, we came home.
More meetings.
Right.
And then more work.
And then we were like, okay, let's go on a walk. So we like go on our walk, and then on the walk we like did a different route than we normally do. And we walked like the long way to get dinner, and then after dinner, well, during dinner, Glo got a call, and then it was like, okay, fuck, we have to, like, go back to the car, like, right now. And so we started walking back to the car, and the sidewalk just stops in the middle of the road. Like,
on a busy road. It was almost the highway.
Also, it's dark. People are going 50 miles per hour.
We were basically walking on the side of the highway.
And the sidewalk stops on, like, a dirt hill, and I, like, was running on a little bit of adrenaline, so I was, like, down to walk, like, kind of down it. And then, like, the further I walked, the more uphill it was, and basically, if you, like, lost your footing, you would roll into the road and get run over. So we turned around.
Yeah, because the sidewalk turned into this mountain that was slanted. It was
into
like
the road.
Maybe yay wide and completely slanted, full of grass and dirt, so we kind of had to climb it.
And it was dark. I couldn't see anything.
Oh, it was pitch black. The sun was no longer.
And I was carrying my bevy, and I was carrying
we had
my
food,
leftovers.
we had leftovers, we had
like,
things. I was in my hokas, but I don't think they would have done the job.
Yeah.
I don't think they would have been able to pull. I would have need to wear, like, boots with needles at the bottom, at the soles.
Yeah, spikes, yeah.
Yeah,
like,
so
like track spikes, right?
That probably would have been helpful.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Didn't feel good.
Didn't feel right.
I was like, gotta turn around, gotta go. So we turned around and then had to, like, walk
on the other
5 minutes backwards so that we could get to the other side of the street, because the other side of the street actually had a sidewalk. So that was cool.
And then we came home.
It's cool when there's a sidewalk.
I had a tummy ache, but that's kind of normal. I always have a tummy ache.
Yeah.
But just now, there's like noises coming from.
There was some weird noises.
It sounded like something clanked in
coming
one of our
from over
rooms.
there, but I think it's coming from the building that's next to our building.
Yeah, because
I think their windows are open
and under the bed.
I checked literally everything.
But if we get killed though,
it's on camera.
Now you know.
Also, my door's open, so if I hear it again, I'll be able to tell if it's actually.
If I hear it again.
If I hear it again, I could be able to. I heard something again like 5 minutes ago, and it sounded like it was coming from literally
same spot
outside of the building.
Oh, right.
Not same spot, but like outside of the building. Like,
if you heard something in the room though, again, what would you do?
Somewhere across.
Are we leaving? Yeah,
for sure.
I'm a flight versus a fight.
For sure, yeah, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
So I'm just a little on edge after the entire day.
Definitely.
Like,
everything after
like I want to sleep in your room
off.
kind of on edge.
No, yeah, I don't like this. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Ew. Also, like when I went to my room just now, my blinds were open because I showered first and then I went to my room.
Yeah.
And all I could think, like, it's so weird because I've never thought this before when my bed was the other direction, but I turned the direction of my bed, and it was giving like Parasite, like the way that my bedroom window is.
Yeah. And
how it like looks out into like nothing. It was just like. It was just like a weird vibe. I just like not really.
The tree wasn't hitting?
I couldn't see the tree. It was just like dark. Yeah. It was just kind of scary.
Well, it's nighttime.
I feel like I've like not really felt that way about my bedroom window.
Yeah, I don't like it. Yeah. Today's just been really off.
Yeah, don't like it. I don't like it.
Well, I don't know how to fix that because maybe it was because I drank 2 coffees. Caffeine anxiety rings true within my body. I did.
Did I have 2 coffees?
I had coffee, the cold brew that we have in the fridge. I had that in the morning, and then when we went to Canyon Coffee, got a latte. That was probably where I went wrong.
It didn't happen to me.
Yeah.
I'm just on edge.
Yeah. I probably would have been on edge even if I didn't drink the 2 coffees, but my entire body feels like it's like sizzling. So
I'm not feeling that so much. I just feel like something's not right.
Yeah. And something's not right.
Something's always not right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you that.
Yeah. So
Oh
my goodness.
Well, I felt it's so funny because I was writing my notes on our walk, and I didn't feel that off when we started the walk. I was just thinking about how it was like 6:30 p.m. The sun was still up. Daylight savings is here. Like, I feel kind of healed in some ways.
Yeah.
But after like the past 3 hours, I feel kind of derailed from my healing. Like, I felt so healed.
I am not healed. I woke up this morning
skipping on my walk. I was like, oh my god, I'm fixed.
I woke up this morning and felt healed for maybe an hour.
Something is
and then something weird happened within my brain.
Yeah, something
the wires are
working.
Not connecting.
Something's not working.
Something's not programmed right.
So yeah, I don't feel healed.
Ooh.
Weirdly enough.
Ooh, yeah.
I felt great last night. What have you been up to this week? Before I dive into like what I've been up to, literally, immediately.
Whoa. Well, we painted again.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That is a big update.
Painted entire bedrooms.
Painted our bedrooms.
You know how we painted our living rooms? We also painted our bedrooms, so our entire apartment is now the color that we actually want, that we actually desired, that we actually had intended it to be.
It looks really a lot better.
It looks a lot better.
Like, I did, like, kind of just, like, a walk through, and I stood in that doorway and looked into both of our bedrooms and the living room simultaneously, and I was just like, wow. It looks nice in here.
Yeah.
Like, it looks like a real place.
Yeah. Doesn't look like a dentist's office. Doesn't look like a prison. Doesn't look like the hospital.
Dorms. Doesn't look like
no dorm.
Block. Like, it looks better.
And it's nice.
It's nice.
Like, when I touch it, I'm like,
also,
ooh.
like, I put my furniture up against the wall, and then I moved it, and I was like, oh, wait. It doesn't leave marks.
Mm-hmm. Totally.
So nice. Yeah. So that happened this weekend.
We did that, and then
that's really all we
Monday,
did.
I don't think I did anything. I kind of just cleaned my room on Monday.
I'm not
trying to put everything back.
I still need to think. I spent most of this week thinking about how I'm gonna like reorganize my bookshelf situation.
True.
I don't know what the furniture update is gonna be there.
True. Yeah.
And I'm scared to kind of drill into the walls again because I'm like, I feel uncommitted.
I was definitely freaking out on Monday too.
Like, vibes were up.
Yeah.
Something's been off.
I was freaking out. Like, I'm freaking out. Yeah.
The vibes are rancid.
Like, so
I
bad.
haven't felt that rancid, but like,
it's bad.
Whatever is happening over here,
it's bad.
It's not good.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Yeah, Monday evening was not good either. Like, I was fine up until I started.
You haven't said goodnight to me for 2 nights
getting
in a row.
Anxiety. You literally never say goodnight to me, so I don't even
not true.
Need to anymore.
It's just not true.
Like, I'm like, why am I saying goodnight to somebody that literally has never complimented me in our entire friendship? Like, why do I, like, you pay me no love.
It's just not true.
Like, ever.
It's all in your head.
No, it's not.
It's all in your head.
No, it's not.
Nope, it is all.
She's cold. Like, you're cold first. So I've turned cold.
Goodnight to me.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't think it's necessary anymore.
I saw a really great movie about friendship yesterday.
Oh, tell me about it.
It was called Snack Shack. I actually think you would really like it. It was kind of like Booksmart for boys.
Okay.
But like less high school. Like it was more like boys who really have like nothing going on. So basically the premise of it was 2 teen boys, they're 14, almost 15. It's set in Nebraska in 1991. And they, it's like summer, like school's out for the summer, and they're trying to figure out how to make money. So they're like trying to scheme their way into making money. And it's just like 2 guys being dudes. It's great. They're like buddies. One of them's like a little bit more like cool and like kind of like, we can do this, we can do this, we can do this, let me pitch you an idea. And the other one's kind of like nerdy, dorky, but is like down with it because it's his bestie. And then this girl comes into town for the summer, and both
like Derek would be good.
Yeah, but they're a little bit older.
Yeah.
And then this girl comes into town for the summer, and they are both crushing on her, so it like kind of throws a wrench into their friendship, as well as the fact is they're like trying to make money. So like, it was just crazy. It was such a pleasant surprise. I wouldn't have gone to that movie if I didn't have subs, but I was just like, oh, I'll give it a go. And I honestly feel like it was one of my like favorites that I've seen this year so far. It was just such a good time. It was just such a grand time. Like, I laughed a lot. I giggled.
What's it called?
Snack Shack.
Snack Shack.
I was giggling. I was like, oh my god, this is so cute. Makes me want to have a son. Makes me either want to have a son or go back in time and be a teen boy.
Yeah.
Because, like, I liked being a teen girl, but there's something about being a teen boy.
Right.
You know? Like, they've got a little bit... Well, there's less fear.
Right. Yeah, definitely. There's more, a little bit more
It's just, like, a little
bit
more fun. Like,
yeah.
oh, God. I just wish I was one and I could, like, ride my bike and, like, do whatever I wanted all day long. Oh, God. Just so fun. Oh, it was just... It was very nostalgic, and it, like, felt like summer in the Midwest. You could hear the cicadas, you could hear the crickets, the, like, color grading was, like, warm. It just felt
Was it the suburbs, or was it more country?
Nebraska City. So it's country. Like, no, it's like suburbs. I mean, it's like neighborhood. Okay. Like, all the houses are the same way that my house was growing up. Like, the houses are close together, front yard, backyard, like, push mower, sidewalk situation, community pool that you can, like, ride your bike to, that kind of vibe.
Got it.
It was awesome. 10 out of 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
It was great. It did have me thinking, though.
So they didn't advertise this movie whatsoever because I've never heard of it.
Filmed in...
Who produced it? Do we know what company housed it?
I think it was like Paramount.
Yeah.
I think it was Paramount. Basically what happened was I think it was supposed to come out last year during the writer's strike. And so they pushed release until last week because they filmed it in like 2021 or something. So it's like already kind of like old. And I think they like didn't really promote it that much for that reason.
Yeah. Anyone familiar in the film?
Yeah, the guy who plays Simon in Love, Simon.
Is he one of the main characters?
He's like a main side character. He's like the main side character. Because the two main characters are like the teen boys, and then the girl.
And they're new. You've never seen them before.
Never seen them before. Yeah. I think they're one of them's like, I think they're both in other things. I don't think this is like debut performance. Yeah. But it definitely felt new. Yeah. And the girl in it was so cutie too. I really liked her. She was like a fun vibe. She just had a cute like little like dough face. Basically the whole thing was just like, aw, teen love and like the drama that comes with it. It makes me kind of like...
Was there a love triangle?
Yeah.
Oh okay,
God.
I was gonna say.
It just makes me so sad. I feel like I didn't get to experience like puppy love like that. You know, where it's like truly just like fuck around.
Yeah.
Kind of like... That's so cute.
Yeah.
I mean, it was obviously drama because it was love triangle.
Yeah.
But also, like, so good.
Oof.
We'll have to watch it when it comes out on streaming because
I do not think I would do well in a love triangle whatsoever.
Personally?
Because... Well, okay,
really? That's like my dream.
Say that I'm like, okay, I am in a love triangle. Both guys like me. I think both guys are cute. I would be so overwhelmed. I would think it's flattering. I would be... Actually, I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do.
I would love that.
I seriously don't know what I would do.
I haven't even had one person like me. Imagine having two liking you.
I mean... And I liked both of them, and then we're all friends. Are we all friends? Are we on the same friend group? Like, what are the stakes here? Are they just both in... Do we just all have class together? What's happening?
I mean, I feel like if you're
What was this love triangle?
This one was the two boys are besties and they're both crushing on the same girl.
Got it. Ooh.
And the girls kind
of
of
Did they both know that each other had a crush on the girl?
Definitely.
Or was it
so
secret?
They were both kind of like scheming to get her.
But they never talk about it? It's just all subconscious?
It's kind of like the like dorky guy like obviously has a crush on her, but the other guy like doesn't really clock it at first, and he's like, oh, she's hot, like I want to be with her. So he goes after her right away. He's like more of like a doer, and like dorky guy's kind of like a... So his friend goes after her, and he's like doing a good job at it, and the dorky guy's just like moping around like... But then their older friend is like, well, if you want her, you gotta make a move. She obviously likes you. Like, you're definitely more her type. And so he's like, fine, I guess I'll, like, make a move. But, of course, like, then his friend finds out. Because they're both, like, going after her at the same time. So they're kind of, like, fighting over her. Yeah. They're almost, like, kind of fighting with each other. Yeah. But it's, like, a little unspoken. Because they're both just kind of, like, chasing the same girl. But then, of course, it, like, comes to a climax where they're, like, fighting, you know?
Yeah.
Over the
about it.
Yeah.
Like, straight up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, like, I that scenario is hard. Like, I think I would feel really guilty if I was, like, playing two guys who are friends. I also would have a hard time
because Belly in Summer I Turned Pretty, she's playing both of them.
She's playing them.
so openly. I mean, I am Team Belly. Let's get it straight. I'm Team Belly,
Yeah.
but she's playing the fuck out of both of those boys.
But I feel like I kind of want to give her, I almost want to like let her, because I'm like, oh, she's like 15, 16. Like she like doesn't really know.
Yeah. It's
well,
just
also,
crazy.
like, Conrad is giving mixed signals. Like, if Conrad was just straight up with her, then she wouldn't even be humoring the idea of
That's
Jeremiah.
true. Yeah, he's kind of, like, cold
But he's
sometimes.
a little wishy-washy.
He is. He's like, oh, I don't like you. But he only does that because he knows that Jeremiah is pining after her, too. And he's like, I don't care. I'm going to let Jeremiah do it. I don't care. But he cares.
He cares.
He cares.
Oh, God. Yeah, so that one's tough. Because I'm like, I wouldn't really want, like, two people who, like each other, like, fighting over me. Because, like, the contrast, right? The other scenario was, like, you get, like, Edward and Jacob, they like already hate each other.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
And then they're both in love with you. Like, that's fun.
Yeah, I think I would like really that fun. Scenario better. Like, if it, brother situation, not so sure. Brothers, I don't like familial drama like that. I think it'd be a little bit strange.
Brothers and besties is hard. I think I would feel guilt.
Yes, for sure.
But if they already didn't like each other,
oh yeah, no, I think that's the best case scenario.
Let's do it. But honestly, like, if two guys liked me and I liked both of them, and, like, they were both being kind of wishy-washy, like, I would play it.
Okay.
Because, like, unless one of them is really going to be like, hey, I'm stepping up to the plate.
Yeah.
I'm going to weigh my options.
Yeah. You're just going to let them figure it out. And also figure it out yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have fun.
That's tough.
That's tough.
I don't know. Well,
I'm like,
that shit will never happen.
Could I be on The Bachelorette? Like, could I? Could I be with that many? Could I?
Could you?
I think I could, because I feel like I could put on a few different personalities, right?
Yeah.
Like, I could have one who's, like, a little bit more, like, country outdoorsy. Like,
I would do it just because it just looks fun.
For the plot.
Yeah.
Yeah. It does seem fun.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Other people handpicking a bunch of guys for you, and then you just, it doesn't have to be that serious. It's just a TV show. Like,
also, they all like you.
Yeah. I am shocked,
my question
though,
is, how do you get that many people to like you?
You just gotta be pretty.
Oh.
That's why they pick those. That's why you have to apply. So they pick somebody that's likable.
Because I'm just thinking, like, actually, the odds of, like, me being in a room with 30 guys and, like, one of 30 of them liking me, I feel like is, like, that's already tough. How are you getting people who, like, are pining after you week after week?
They pick people that just fit, like, literally
people
are
just,
such
like,
stereotypical, like, AI human, you know? That they're like, all of these people would be down.
Also, you're right. Guys be having crushes on
anybody.
Anybody who breathes.
Any woman.
You're
okay?
So right.
Any woman with a rock and,
You're
like,
so
a butt.
right. You're so right. And she's wearing those cute dresses the whole time. You're so right.
Like, you know,
You're
of
so
course
right.
they're all gonna like this, whoever is picked.
Okay, what if you were a contestant on The Bachelor, though, and you're competing with 30 other girls? I just feel like I would go on The Bachelor.
I would make friends with all the girls, and I'd be like, fuck this guy.
No, because I feel like I would go directly on there, and then I'd be like, I'm not really into him.
Yeah.
But I want to stay and hang out.
I don't like competing like that either.
Like, I would be pining for his attention only so I could stay another week and hang out with the girls.
Yeah.
They're going to find this one day when I get nominated for The Bachelor, and they're going to be like, never mind, she can't go on it because she said that she was not in it for the right reasons.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not competitive in that way. Like, if girls start to be competitive over a guy, I'm like, oh, I'll let them.
No, yeah, because if, like, you and I liked the same person, I would be like, still have fun now.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't like that at all.
I've honestly never been able to, like...
No, yeah, I wouldn't want to be involved at all.
Ew, oh, that actually makes me feel...
Which is why I'd probably just go to make friends and then be an influencer.
No, because I'm thinking about it and I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I could, like, compete with anyone. I don't know if I could, like... I don't know if I could, like, quote-unquote fight for someone that I liked. Right. Like, because if they didn't, like, do the same for me, like, I'm
it's
out.
Like
I'm good night.
Like, the whole sorority Big Little thing, that stuff made me anxious. I was like,
That made me anxious, too. Because people were mad at me, and I was like, okay.
Oh, God. And then... Just, like, chasing after somebody and having to have them... Like, multiple people chasing after somebody and having to have them pick amongst, like, a roster of, like, or, like, a group of people, and they're all trying to do the same thing.
Did you have that experience?
And woo this person?
As, like, a little? Like, too many people were trying to pick you, and you were trying to figure out who to write down?
I mean, it was pretty clear to me, like, I definitely wanted you to be my big.
Big little reveal.
Yeah. that was pretty clear because like we just liked all the same things. And I was like, oh, this makes sense. Like I see myself in you. Like, I feel like we'd get along. I think we would be friends.
Oh, we're making up right now.
Yeah, and girl, no, don't even get me started. But yeah, I was like, no, that's pretty clear to me. And then I mean, I loved that. I loved everybody in the sorority. Honestly, everybody was pretty cool.
But it was kind of stressful.
Yeah,
I felt the stress too. I remember when I posted that picture with you before. You were my little, and like I heard whispers of people being mad at me for posting it, and I was like, I'm really stressed out. Yeah, I was really stressed. I just thought it was a cute picture. Yeah, and I was like, I like her. Like, not trying to like,
and like you shouldn't get in trouble for
put my foot down or anything. But I was a little bit kind of like.
Yeah, that was a good move.
Y'all better like.
That was a player move. That was a good move. Yeah.
I was playing chess. I was playing chess. Other people were playing checkers.
Like.
Oh, we're matching outfits. Oh my god, that's crazy.
Ooh. That's why the whole record label stuff stresses me out too, because it's like what you have to do is like woo people, and I'm like, oh, okay.
I know, I'm not good at
but we'll move on from that subject. But that's what makes me like
I feel you. I'm
anxious about it.
Really stressed out.
Yeah, like it's very anxiety invoking. And I'm like, I just want to be myself, like, but also I'm like, I don't even know how to do that in these days anymore. Like, I don't even know who I am at this point. Like, I'm just here doing it, but yeah. So yeah, not so good in the dating realm, but we've established that, and we don't really need to dwell on that any longer.
What do you mean? I'm dwelling on it every like 3 minutes.
You know what? I'm sick of dwelling. I want to be lingering, but I'm stuck dwelling. We need a song called Dweller, because that'll be my song. I can actually relate. Yeah, I can actually relate to a song title called Dweller.
I want Yearner.
Yearner.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm yearning.
It sounds too much like urine, so I don't like it.
Oh, yearn?
Yeah.
To yearn for something?
I mean, I love that word, but like, for a song.
Yearn for me is like the word. I feel like that's actually like, I feel like that's actually what I feel all the time.
Yeah.
Is like yearning.
Yearn.
It's not like, and it's not even like yearning for love. It's like yearning for like like other things.
Yeah,
like, I'm
totally.
always yearning.
Totally, yeah.
I don't even know if there's another word that encapsulates the feeling that tingles through my veins.
Pining is not right.
Because pining I feel like is more romantic.
Yeah.
And I'm not really
pining also feels a little bit more strategic too. Like
pining feels a little bit chasey too.
Yeah.
Like I'm definitely not chasing.
I don't think that's right. Like yearning is like
yearning is like you're by your lungs.
There's a hole in my stomach. There's a hole in there's a hole in my
you're alone.
Body.
Yeah.
And I can't do anything about it.
My chest is
and I'm powerless.
Yeah.
Like, pining is like you have power.
Pining is like I'm going after it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yearning is like
pining.
Yearning is like it's so far in the distance and I can't have it. And I
it's like
myself.
Forbidden. Ooh! A forbidden want. A forbidden desire.
Ooh! I love that feeling.
Yeah.
I love
like, oh, you're not supposed to feel like that.
I love yearning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dangerous. But anyways, I'm stuck dwelling. I'm not really yearning these days. Yeah. I'm not even lingering. Like, it's just a dwell.
I dwell.
In the well, too.
I dabble in dwelling.
Because dwell rhymes with well, and I literally feel like I'm just like at the bottom of a well right now, and somebody's just like gotta find me. Anyways, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I have 2 pieces of clothing that I would like to discuss.
Oh my god, I think I know where this is going.
The first one is hats and the hole in the back of them.
Yeah.
Are they meant for ponytails, or did we just start putting our ponytails through them?
Okay, so
what came first, the hole in the hat or the ponytail in the hat?
I think the hole in the hat came first. And I think a man invented hats, and I don't think he was thinking about women's hair. He was just thinking about men's different head sizes.
Right.
And so he was like,
just the adjustable
his thought process was like, oh yeah, men have different size heads, so we need to figure out a snapback situation. And in order to do that, there kind of needs to be a hole above the snapback. So let's just put the hole. So they did that to make hats adjustable for men.
And you think some, like, person with long hair put a baseball cap on one day and was like, oh, you know what fits perfectly through here? Because, like, really, you could put your ponytail below it.
Yeah.
But we always put our ponytail through the hole.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It just feels better through the hole, you know?
Yeah, it feels like good ponytail placement.
Right? And it's secure.
Yeah.
In there. So.
I just thought it was so interesting. I was thinking about that today because both of us were wearing baseball caps with our ponytails through it. And I was like, huh.
It's great for tennis.
Why did we do that? Yeah, because it holds the hat down, right?
It's great up there.
Yeah.
And when you're running around
I can't see past the bill of my hat. Like, I couldn't play tennis with the hat on. I
yeah,
can't really
it's difficult, but...
I can't drive with the hat on.
Well, technically, you're not supposed to be hitting the ball that high anyways. Like, when you're playing tennis, it's supposed to stay low.
Oh.
Which is why people are wearing hats.
I feel like my vision is obstructed when I'm wearing a baseball cap.
I see. I don't feel that way. Yeah. I play tennis in hats all the time.
Oh.
I played all my matches in hats. So... I wasn't the best player on the team because I started in high school freshman year, but I won occasionally.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was always wearing a hat.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but people like to wear the ones that like a visor.
Yeah.
I wasn't really because
you were wearing a full baseball cap.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did like visors though. I do like visors.
Yeah, visors kind of cute.
It's cute. Yeah.
Very sharp
for tennis specifically,
you know?
and golf.
Golf.
Yeah. But also, what's the point of a visor? Is that just to make your head not so hot?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The other piece of clothing that I wanted to discuss also has a hole in it.
What is that?
Crotchless underwear.
So this was the ad that you received a couple of days ago?
I was served an ad for crotchless underwear. And, you know, I get it as a kink.
Would you participate in that activity?
I just don't find having that, that item to me is not functional, so I think the only reason you would own crotchless underwear is to fulfill that.
Totally. Like, they're only selling those at Spencer's and, like, the sex shop.
What if you wore crotchless underwear to Coachella, and then you could just, like, pee?
Well, then why are you wearing underwear at all?
Oh, right. Well, so that you have underwear.
But you're not wearing it because it's not covering anything.
Is it not, though?
So what's the function if there's a hole?
I feel like the part that goes, you know, there.
Yeah.
I feel like the layers overlap.
So you can open it.
So you could open it.
Oh, because they don't.
I don't think it's just like I don't think it's just like
two strings.
A hole.
Oh.
Like, I think the flaps just are. I think
there's
just two of them.
That's a bit
open
different.
And close.
Okay, music festivals, I could rock with that.
Right?
If I'm
maybe
in a
there
rush.
is functionality there, but I doubt that they're making like crotchless underwear that's not like sexy.
Yeah, because it's not what it's for.
Right.
But I don't think I would participate in that because I don't find that hot.
You would rather just take your.
Yes, I think that's a lot more. Normal, like not normal. I'm not like, oh, that sounds mean when I say that.
Kink shaming.
But no, I'm not kink shaming. But like, it's just I that's not my taste. Like, I want to wear regular, normal, hot underwear.
Yeah.
And like, we can figure it out from there.
Okay.
Like as usual.
I
don't know. One day I might get bored and I might want to
convince me.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they're cute.
If somebody is like, hey, maybe you should maybe you should try this, I'd be like, okay, maybe. Like, if you bring it up, but I'm not going to bring it up. Not you, like you, but like, like somebody that I'm with.
Right. Let
me clear that up.
Okay. I don't think I feel one way or another. I don't think I'm vehemently against it.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm like pro crotchless underwear.
Yeah, it's just there.
But I'm like, okay, I get it.
Yeah. I'm not opposed.
I don't know if I was the target audience for the ad.
Yeah. That's interesting.
But maybe I am.
Yeah.
Because
maybe they are targeting people that would think that
now.
way. You know, it ignites something.
Right.
Because it's something you never
seen. Yeah, because now I'm like,
before.
oh.
Yeah. Oh, maybe that is a possibility.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you feel...
But the ones that you showed me were bright blue, and I don't think I would get that color.
Oh, yeah. Black.
Yeah.
Or the kind that, like, laces up the back. Have you seen those ones where it's just, like, it's, like, the lace up? You know those old, like, American Eagle shirts that lace up? They have underwear that laces up the back like that.
Okay, that's cute.
I'm like, that's kind of fun.
Yeah, I would not get the bright
It's just not, it's not very functional. You can't really wear that under anything because there would be, like, too much going on.
Yeah. No. It's itchy and, like...
Yeah.
I want my granny panties.
I love cotton brief.
Yeah. Get me the granny panties.
Love a cotton brief.
Yeah.
You just said the word, but I have to ask if you feel some type of way about the word panties because
Panties.
I do.
Panties.
I'm gonna let you give your opinion, but then I'll give.
I know
my
your opinion already. Panties.
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 Like when you're like, oh, I'm gonna go shopping
I say
for
that.
panties, or like I need. To
I
go
feel like when I'm not opposed to it, but like if somebody's seriously using it, trying to like talk about panties, that's a little weird.
When are you saying the word panties?
I'm saying
unironically,
like as a joke, like in an accent.
Oh, never seriously.
Not really.
You're not like, oh, I need to go shop for panties.
Not really. Like if I say that,
God.
If I say that, it's like quirky. Like
Okay.
I'm being my quirky self because I feel like I have some other words that I say that is like, girl, why are you saying it that way? But yeah, no, I'll let you speak on this.
Oh God, it's like literally giving me like I'm itching. Like
really,
I really don't like that word.
Where do you think this stems from?
Definitely it's in when I hear it in like literature, like or hear it when I read it in a book. I'm immediately like repulsed. Also, just like in any situation, I just like it's underwear. To me, it's like underwear. I'll say undies if I'm being cute. Like I need to buy some new undies.
Yeah.
Underwear, underpants. Usually underwear or undies. Panties just feel so like. Ew, it just feels like something a man would say.
Yeah.
And I'm like, ew,
we gotta reclaim panties.
Like, I don't like that when like someone's like, take your panties.
No, see, that's what I'm saying. I know exactly what you mean by that. Like if somebody were serious and seriously trying to be like trying to woo
hot,
me,
like trying to turn me
and
on,
talking and saying panties seriously,
get out of my house.
No,
get out of my fucking face.
Yeah, I don't like that. You can say panties. Like I can say panties
as a joke.
You're not allowed to say panties.
No.
Like you can't do that.
Ew. It just like disgusts me so much to think about. Like,
you're not allowed to do that.
Someone being like panties.
No,
like,
yeah.
Ew.
See, that same guy, the same guy that's talking about panties seriously is the guy that would like want his girlfriend to wear crotchless underwear, in my opinion. Like, I'm like, that's weird.
Oh.
But
I don't really see that.
But crotchless underwear, I'm still thinking about the bright blue ones.
Yeah.
So like I can't get the color of the bright
I'm
blue.
thinking about just like if you like, for me, I'm just like, oh, if I really like someone, like I'd do anything.
I mean, same.
So I'm like,
I get that. I would
fun.
Totally same. Like I agree with that. But I'm thinking about that guy. I think that's why I'm against it.
Ew, yeah, no. Well, if he was saying, wear your crotchless panties tonight. I'm thinking.
No, I can't stop thinking about him. He's there. He's the killer. He's the killer.
Ew.
He's there in the corner, and I don't like it.
Ew.
And usually, whenever we're talking about like a figurine of some sort, like this fictional man that doesn't exist, that's the guy that usually comes to my brain.
I can see his face. Like I know what he looks like. Ew.
Oh, totally.
Ew.
Like that's usually that's AI man to me.
Ew.
Yeah.
Do you have any other like major like turnoffs? Like ick turnoffs. The word panties is definitely like
I don't know,
the top of my list.
A lot of things bother me.
Yeah, there are definitely a few things that like really freak me out.
Just like desperation in a way that's not hot. Like trying to be sly but not whatsoever.
Ew.
I can't. I don't know what specific examples I have.
I know, I'm like trying to think of like phrases or things that like really like freak me out. Like give me like that just like disturb me.
The no hug guy, like I don't like that. I don't
taking a shower without me.
Yeah. Now that's funny. Like now when somebody says that, that could be funny. But if they're serious, get away from me. Get away from me.
Ew.
Gross.
Ew.
Or anything that's like without me, like without me.
God.
Oh no invite. Any of that.
Okay.
I don't like.
I was gonna say like desperation's kind of hot.
But it needs to be hot. Yeah, it's a different kind of desperation. It's not that. It's not so straightforward.
Ew.
It's hidden.
Ew. No, I'm like down for like someone to beg, but like,
I mean,
be like
not right away.
About that.
Not right away.
Oh yeah, no.
Not if I don't know you.
Ew.
Get away from me. Like, learn something about me first before you do it.
Oh yeah, honestly, like one of my biggest pet peeves is when someone acts like they know me or they say like I know you as like a way to be like I know.
Like I know you.
Like when you say that,
they try to make you feel seen.
It makes me want you to know me less.
Yes.
Like I oh, that rubs me
Yes.
the wrong way. Like, that rubs me the wrong way. That disgusts me. It scares me. Don't say you know me if you don't know me.
Yeah.
And you'll know when you know me.
Yeah.
And that will be the proper time to say it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if you're not sure, don't say that. Don't say that to me.
I also just feel really bad when a guy is trying to be funny
And they're not.
and they're just not. I feel so bad. I just feel bad. Like, I'm like,
Secondhand
shoot,
embarrassment.
I don't know what to do.
I honestly, I actually, like, hate being hit on because it just makes me feel bad. Because I'm, like, never impressed.
No.
Like, I actually hate, not that it doesn't happen very often. But, like, when it does, like, when someone, like, comes up to you at a bar and it's, like, or, like, comes up to you in a public setting and it's, like, oh, you're, like, really pretty, or,
Yeah.
like, whatever they're saying.
Yeah.
I have never once been charmed by a stranger. I'll tell you that
Yeah.
much. Because I've always been kind of
I
like,
don't know, me neither.
what are you saying?
Usually if I'm out, there's always that one guy, like, that is absolutely
always
not
some
charming
one guy.
whatsoever, that I'm walking past them and they,
Yeah.
like, whisper something in my ear, and I'm like, I look at them and I'm like, I'm like following my friend that's in front of me.
I
I'm like,
also feel like, oh god, this is like, maybe this doesn't happen to other people, but I feel like every time I get, like, hit on, I'm always kind of like, oh, so that's the level I'm on? Like, oh, is
no, guys just think they can do whatever. They just think they could reach for the moon, and yeah, they do the spaghetti thing. They'll, like, throw it at the wall and see what sticks.
I just feel like I'm always like,
Because some girls are down for the guys like that.
I just feel like when that happens to me, I'm like, this is degrading.
Yeah, no, I know.
Like, I'm like,
But I've seen some
I know
how
I'm
girls
not-
are with the weird dudes.
I'm not a 10, but I'm like, I'm not that.
I have seen
I am
some
not
hot girls with weird ass dudes.
Are they weird, or are they
Yeah.
the girls?
Yeah. No.
The girls aren't weird and they're with some weird ass dudes. Something feels off about that. Are they dumb? No hate. But, like,
I mean, I don't like a lot of people's boyfriends. That's the issue.
it's great.
That's the issue.
Yeah.
Dude.
No, yeah.
These days, less, obviously. I
Yeah.
think we cleared it up. As we get older, we're clearing it up.
Definitely.
But growing up,
yeah.
like in college, whoa.
Ew.
Yeah. We don't, I think I do have secondhand trauma.
Ew. Yeah, no, ew.
For sure I do.
For sure.
For sure I do.
I mean, definitely. Like, more so than me, and I'm disgusted.
For sure. Yeah, so.
Not to be, like, a man hater or anything.
I am. I'm openly about it. I think that's normal. There's a community out there for me, so.
I'm not, like, a man hater.
I just feel bad for them, though. Like, I know there's good men. Like, I know they exist. Like, and I'm not hating on the men that are good. Like, I'm just hating on the idea and what they've created and, like, what they've done to society. And I'm just, like, mostly thinking about that, and I can't really get past it. Like, I'm literally holding a grudge against them as an idea. And yeah, I have been hurt by the patriarchy, like, very directly and within my own bloodline. So it's, like, very hard to look past, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, of course I am going to be reacting in ways that are very defensive and, like, off-putting.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's wrong. Like, that's just my nature now.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody can prove to me that's not how I have to be, like, and I hope that's the case one day, because that's obviously what I'm waiting for.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think I'm just mad at them as a whole.
That's fair.
So
A good portion of them are definitely questionable at best.
yeah, I struggle with that.
Sure, yeah. Isn't that crazy? Because, like, I don't feel like guys sit around and talk about how they hate women as a species.
I mean, they can't.
They're
Dude,
great.
women are awesome.
They're awesome.
They are mothers. They're, like, doing all this stuff.
They're cute.
caretakers.
They're fun.
They take care of everybody. They're
Pretty.
loving. They're fun. They're free-spirited. Like,
smell nice.
that is, like,
You're right.
the thing about it. They literally can, and if they're talking about women, they're talking about their bodies. They're talking shit about how they
Ew.
look. You know?
Ew.
That's what happens. But
Ew.
it's very wrong. They're not allowed to talk shit about women.
No, yeah, because that's disgusting.
Yeah. So.
Incels.
Yeah.
Incel
It's
vibes.
very weird.
Ew. Freaks.
And, like,
freaks for sure.
when men gather together in large numbers, it's very questionable. I'm like,
Dangerous.
so what are you guys doing behind the scenes, behind the curtain? Like, you guys are, like, either circle jerking Or
that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah. Or just like in Euphoria, that one scene where they're like putting all these photos of women on a screen, they're all analyzing it. That's how I think about when like men are so into each other. I'm like, you guys are weird.
Ew. Yeah, they are. What were we talking about earlier? Men yearning.
Oh yeah. We need more men that are yearning.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like I don't like
Soft
what happened.
men.
No, but what happened? Why did they stop? Because I feel like there was a time in which like men yearning was like admirable.
Yeah.
It was like a good quality. I don't think it's just like romance novels. Like, I do think like men used to like yearn a little bit more than they do today.
Where?
I don't know. Like, weren't people
When?
like fighting over like who got to be with who?
I know, but like in a weird
era?
weird territorial
Yeah.
way. Like, women are never really treated with respect.
Yeah, I guess
ever in society. Like, we couldn't do anything. Which, I mean, I don't want to do anything. So, like, I kind of want to go back in time and, like, no, after work. And I don't, like, maybe I don't want to, I don't want to say anything, actually, at this point, where we are in today's day and age. But, like,
I'm willing to give
that's
up my
not
rights.
true. I'm obviously joking, but like back then I'm like, oh, some women did really enjoy their lives when they were just like taking care of the family and like taking care of the house and just like being a motherly figure and being a womanly figure, you know, they were like fine with it. But because there were those men that tortured the women that were in those positions, those
now
women
we have to be. Now we have to work.
Those women now had to revolt against those men, and now we are all here. Now we're all on the same playing field.
Yep.
So we blame those men that tortured those women for putting us in that position.
Oh yeah. No, I just feel like we need more soft, like tender, yearning moments. I also find that very hot. Like,
totally.
Like soft tenderness.
Totally.
I'm not sitting like, oh, cute. I'm like hot.
Yeah.
That's hot.
No, yeah.
Like, that's hot.
Yeah. Like I'll do it.
I'd do it. I'd do it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So.
But I'm just not seeing that.
No, that's why it's crickets.
It's like
crickets.
upsetting out there.
Jeez.
And I'm trying to think of like things that are hot but beyond yearning.
I saw this thing that I think is very accurate that we can kind of like take apart and see why we feel this way, because I know you feel this way as well.
Ooh. I'm excited.
It says, actually, I don't know if you feel this way, but you might. I think you do.
Okay.
It says, I need an outgoing but introverted guy with a funny personality that is obsessed with me.
Didn't I send that?
Yeah. But I saw this a couple days ago and I wrote it down too.
Oh,
and then you sent it to me.
Yeah.
But like I wanted to talk about
this.
this.
It's that. Yeah.
Because, true.
Yeah.
That checks all the boxes, even though it's contradictory because it says
outgoing but introverted.
Outgoing but introverted.
I love the concept of someone being outgoing and sociable without being like neglectful to me.
Totally. Also outgoing and sociable in a way that you enjoy spending time with people that like just people enjoy. You're a people person.
Oh yeah, like I also like love to see, like in an ideal world I would love to be with someone who was like entertaining a group.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, that's so like cutie.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
But like introverted in a way.
Introverted in the sense
where you're
that
not always like, doing that. Like you don't always need to be doing that. He's not
giving all of himself away to other people.
Yeah.
And spreading himself too thin.
Yeah, like you just like to have fun with people that you enjoy.
What was the other part? Funny?
Yeah, funny personality. That kind of goes under the same thing. Yeah.
Like
we need
an entertainer.
Yeah. We need to be joking.
Yeah.
Like that's, for me, that's the most important thing. Like if you're not funny,
then I'm on board.
Bro, how are we going to communicate? How are we going to do anything?
Oh, I love banter.
Yeah.
Banter, teasing.
Mm-hmm.
I am a firm believer in the if they're being mean to you, they like you. That has always been my strategy. And
no, I don't like that. No, I'm not. I don't work like that.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh, I love that.
I want somebody to be nice to me. Yeah.
No, I love like a little like teasing though. Not mean.
No, I'm sensitive.
Oh, I love it.
Like I want a true nice guy.
I could do with like a little bit of spunk.
Yeah.
With mine, I think.
Yeah. Like I want, like if he ever said something mean, like I want him to go feel so bad about it.
No, I feel like I would be down with it because it makes me feel perceived.
Yeah.
I like to be perceived.
No, I don't. I just want somebody to be honest.
Because it makes me feel known.
I just want somebody to be honest with me.
Also, like if someone teases me, I can tease them back, and that I like that.
Yeah. I'm good. Yeah, I don't think that's my style.
What else?
That is obsessed with me.
Obsessed with me, duh.
That one's clear.
Duh.
That one's pretty clear. Yeah.
Yeah.
But clingy though. Like, let's talk about clinginess. Because there's a line.
Girl, that, like,
there's a line between.
Word for
there's a
me.
line between being
Obsessed and
versus
clingy. Those are drastically different things.
And I feel like men don't really know the difference.
They're
between
like, oh,
the
I'm
two.
obsessed with her. I need to hang on her. Like, I would hate that.
You don't need to be clingy in order to be obsessed.
I also feel like if you are obsessed with me, then you can be the opposite of clingy.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, like,
because you're walking on eggshells.
I mean, we've talked about this before. Like, I could do a long distance. I could do like a busy relationship. Like, oh, we both have things going on. Like, you do not need to be here 5 nights a week, 7 nights a week. Like, you can live your life. So long as I know that you're obsessed with me.
Yeah.
But you don't need to be around me 24/7.
Yeah.
I think that would be suffocating.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll, like, love someone so much that I, like, want that, but, like...
Yeah. Yeah, who knows?
I don't know. I don't know if I've, like, experienced that ever with anybody. Where I'm like, oh, I want to hang around you 24/7.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, if I like somebody so much, I would be down. It really depends on what the situation is.
I mean, I feel like...
I'm not opposed to, like... Actually, I do like to have individuality, though.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Because I kind of hate when, like, a girl is like, can I bring my boyfriend?
Yeah.
That's true. Like,
that is true.
That. Also, like, I just don't... Sometimes a boy doesn't need to be there.
Yeah, it's the killer.
I also, like, love my friends. And I want to be able to, like, have my girlfriend time.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to, like, lock him in a bedroom while my girlfriends are over. I'm like, actually, can you make plans?
Yeah.
Can you not be here?
Yeah.
Because
I've actually, like, erased men so far into my brain, like, I forget that they exist. And, like, sometimes I'll be with my friends and their boyfriends, and I'll be like, yeah, we should have a girls' night. And I'm like, I completely forget that their boyfriends are there, and, like, that I should be inviting them, too. But I'm like, my brain isn't
Let's not thinking
like
about
that.
them.
And then I look at them, and I'm like, oh, wait, shit, you should come, too. Girls' night. Oops. Yeah, I don't know. It's not wired like that.
Clingy is just not it for me. I'm like, I don't want to be texted 24/7. I don't want to be called 24/7. I don't want you to be in my business 24/7.
Yeah.
But I do want you to be obsessed with me.
Yeah. No, we don't. Yeah, no, we don't need to be. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, true. Okay.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, there's a fine line.
I feel like between the two of us, like, you could do a little bit more clingy than I could.
I think I could. Yeah.
But for me, clingy is like...
If I like them like that. Like, it depends on who this person is.
Yeah,
I'm
honestly.
like, whoever this person is, I will give you passes in certain buckets, depending on what you're like. Like, if I really like you, you could be a little bit more clingy.
Nobody's gonna want to date us. They're like, there's a lot of rules.
Yes, there's a lot of rules. Like, bro.
I'm like, and you can't wear those pants, and you can't have that haircut.
No.
And you can't listen
if I have to tell somebody how to dress and how to do their hair, dude, I'm just not gonna date you. I'm just not into you. If you can't do that yourself.
Oh, yeah.
I get girls that are like that like do that, and they just want to take, I don't know, weird.
Ew,
they want to nurture their boyfriend in that way. Like, sure, do that.
I don't want to fix anybody. Y'all need to arrive.
Meanwhile, in the previous episode, we were like,
fixed.
I can fix him.
I would be down to fix someone, like, emotionally. I would love to have that kind of, like, bond, you know?
Yeah.
Where we have an emotional attachment to each other, an emotional
totally. That's what
supplement.
Relationships are for.
Yeah. If I have to fix you in other ways, like your personality's fucked up, or your, like, style is, like, not quite there. Also, because, like, if I really liked you, it really wouldn't matter.
No, it wouldn't.
Like, that's the thing, is, like,
none of that would matter.
Maybe I'm shooting for the stars, but I would hope that I would like someone so much that, like, all those things literally are inconsequential.
Yeah, totally.
But right now I don't like anybody. So I'm like, you need to at least have style. And at least have a good personality. And at least be sociable.
Yikes.
And at least be obsessed with me.
Yeah.
At least.
At least be extroverted, and at least be introverted, and at least be funny personality, and at least be obsessed with me. Like,
the bar is so far below ground.
I
just don't know what's out there at this
point. Yeah.
For sure.
I can't freaking do it. Anyways, I found a new obsession.
Oh yeah?
Lately.
Okay.
I got scared because this weekend I stuck my feet outside of Erin's window out of her car. I was sitting in the passenger, knee deep in the passenger seat, and you're leaving me. Okay. But I was sitting in Erin's passenger seat. She was driving. And I was like, I'm feeling a little free right now. I'm feeling a little free. So I take my shoes off. I wasn't wearing any socks. Take my shoes off. I roll the window down and I stick my feet out the window. And I'm like propped up like this with my feet outside the window. And I have never felt so good in my entire life. And I think I got scared in that moment because I was like, I'm going to get addicted to this. And then I'm going to be known as the freak that sticks her bare feet outside of the window. And then I'm going to have to like move to a farm and like speak to no one because nobody's going to want to speak to me. 'Cause why is that not socially acceptable? Why are people afraid of feet?
I don't think people are afraid of feet. I
know some people are afraid of feet.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm more scared of people being like into my feet.
I don't know anyone like
when I put my feet out a window, I don't want anyone to like go by on a bike and be like, ooh, feet, and like grab them.
I don't think that happens very often though. I get what you mean because there are people out there that are like that, but like that's not what I'm thinking.
You're thinking people are disgusted?
Yeah, I think they're like, that's nasty. Like, this bitch is crazy. She's sticking her bare feet out the window.
I don't know if I'm that disturbed by feet. There's something about like a kind of like clammy foot that like is a little gross.
Yeah.
Like if someone's foot's a little sweaty and they like put it on you, I'm kind of like, ew. But if your foot's like dry.
Yeah, I don't care.
I'm not really bothered by feet like that.
I met people, like I've had friends that literally are scared of feet. Like my feet will touch them. Like I'm sitting on the couch and my foot will just literally be like this. And they're like, ah! Ah! Like they're like convulsing.
No, it's not that serious.
It's not that serious.
I think feet are fun.
So they're fun.
They're just hands.
But yeah, so that's why I got scared.
On your leg.
Because I was like, dang, is this nasty? Like, I don't really know.
I would be maybe a little bit grossed out if you put your like foot on my like mirror or something and you just like
and got like footprint. Oh yeah, that'd be so disturbing.
That's like,
yeah, because there's just like, girl, why do you have footprints on your mirror?
But like I use my they're opposable. Like if I drop something, I'm picking it up with my foot.
They're just feet.
They're just.
Really done some. Society has done some weird stuff
to feet. Like
we don't need to be doing that. It's just
I literally need it to walk. I need it.
I need those things.
Also, like, footsie. That's a fun game.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Have you ever been like this to somebody in their foot?
Yeah,
their other foot?
Do we do that? Yeah, the toe thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Gary once.
Isn't it fun?
It's so fun.
Some people would be so appalled by that.
I mean, I understand that there's, like, kind of a level of, like, ew. Like, that thing's been, like, on the floor and, like, in a shoe. And, like, they can sweat and, like, smell kind of bad. But, like...
But even then... Whatever.
I'm kind of not really bothered by stinky feet.
It's normal.
Like when someone like takes their shoe off and they're like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry." I'm like,
girl, I don't care. We all been wearing shoes all day. I'm sure my feet smell like that too.
Free them.
Like, yeah, air it out. Yeah, air it out.
Yeah, I agree. That's where I stand on feet.
Okay, yeah. Glad we're on the same page.
Mm-hmm. I'm flexible.
Yeah. So, anyways.
Also, I feel like I like my feet.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I have cute feet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not insecure about my feet either.
Yeah, like I think that, I like my ankle down.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
It's cute.
I kind of got a kinkle going on, but I'm fine with it. It's kind of hot sometimes. I'm like,
give
me Lily Rose that. I got the Lily Rose that leg happening. Like, I have her style.
I love that. I feel like I have elegant. I have like elegant ankles and like lovely small feet. I'm,
Yeah.
Best in the family.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
To get our foot molds done.
We should. Oh my god, should we like do the toe thing and then put it in and then have like a statue maybe?
Dude, have you been seeing the Dan Schneider stuff on TikTok?
Dude.
With the documentary?
Freaky.
So weird. Which I'm like freaked out because he did have some weird feet stuff.
Yeah.
In his TV shows and like that's what I'm talking about. Society has ruined it.
Weird.
Why are you doing that?
No, because that's what really bothers me. Also, there's like a picture of my feet on my Instagram from like 2004 14 or something, I'm leaving it up. Y'all can see my toes. I'm proud of them. I think they're cute. But yeah, it does kind of like, it freaks me out a little bit when I'm like wearing sandals or something and I'm like, am like taking a cute like walking picture, and then I'm like, oh, are people gonna be like weird about this? Also, like, no free feet. Like, the fact that you could like charge money to show your foot, like, part of me is like, oh, should I be monetizing this if I'm gonna post my feet anyways? But then it's like, I don't want to do that.
No, I don't know. Yeah, dude, that was weird. He's weird.
He's
Nickelodeon is
weird.
I'm sad for that.
Weird.
Yeah.
Weird behavior.
Because I mean, I thought those shows were funny for what they were when I was a kid, but like,
for kids, I think they are.
Yeah.
Like, for kids, it's like great entertainment. But for
Yeah.
the adults on the show, like,
no, dude, when you're having to watch like
you have one
young
fucking job
children do that.
when you like work with children, and it's to protect
the
them.
children. I don't even want to say his name, like the man, the Nickelodeon man. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm like, it just irks me. I'm just
Yeah.
upset at the whole
It
thing.
scares me a lot.
But I was also watching the B movie the other day, passively, at my sister's apartment, and there were some adult jokes in
oh
it.
yeah, the B movie is an adult movie.
Yeah, and I was like, what in the world? But also looking back on like kid shows that are kind of more catered towards adults, like if you're an adult, you obviously know what's happening, but like it was a show
I
marketed for
love
kids.
watching kids movies as an adult because there's always some like good, because like in actuality, like parents have to take their kids to the theater, so
Yeah.
you like want to make it somewhat entertaining for adults.
Yeah,
Like,
like
I think
Shrek is inappropriate.
Shrek is for adults.
Yeah,
Same with like, well, not, but like I feel like there are so many jokes that went over my head in Cars as like a kid that like make it so entertaining for me now.
yeah.
Like the like little fans that he has when they like flash their brights at him, I'm like, oh, they're flashers.
Yeah.
They're like flashing him. That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Were there any kids movies or TV shows that you thought were really, really scary when you were a kid growing up? Like it wasn't
Cowardly
supposed
Dog.
to. Oh my god, yeah.
Is that supposed to be good? Cartoon Network.
Cartoon
scary.
Network-
I did not rock with that.
What was
handle.
What were
Did
they
not
doing?
Like it. I do not like. I've never liked that.
There's also the Grim Reaper show on Cartoon
Absolutely
Network.
not.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Absolutely not.
Was Rugrats on Cartoon Network? Because that one's kind of freaky too.
I think it's
Oh, that one's a little freaky too.
Yeah.
And then there was also Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. I kind of rocked with that one.
That one was a little.
Although
bit
it was
weird,
freaky as
but
well.
weird. Adventure Time, a little scary.
I like Adventure
But
Time.
Adventure Time's fun.
Yeah.
But
Like,
like,
I kind of would watch that
But there are
today.
some things that are like, oh yeah, that's definitely something that I would like maybe like more today
Yeah.
than I did as like
Because it's
a
deep.
kid. It's like
deep.
there are some scary things in there.
Yeah, no, I agree. I don't like it.
Courage the Cowardly Dog, though, that's like one that like the second it came on the TV, I was like, out of there. I'm
What
out.
was the purpose of that show?
I don't know. I don't really know what the plot is. Like, was it meant to be scary or did it just have scary visuals?
It was just all bad. Like, I think bad things happened in every episode. Like, also the dog, Courage the Cowardly, like, he's cowardly. He's very
Yeah.
scared. He's scared of
Yeah.
everything because he literally...
Well, I'm him.
Yeah. But he's just tiny dog. They live in the middle of nowhere. The house in Nebraska. Yeah.
Okay.
They live in...
I still call home that house in Nebraska.
They live in that house in Nebraska in the middle
Yeah.
of nowhere. I don't know if it's actually Nebraska, but it looks like
It looks like it.
And the owner, the guy...
Scary.
Dad...
Scary.
He's so mean.
Scary.
First of all, I think he was like abusive to his wife.
I
Second
don't
of
know
all,
what the premise of
he
that
was
show
definitely
was.
abusive to
Something
the dog
is not right.
because he was scared of the dog. The dog was scared of him.
Something is not right with that show.
All I remember is that old man just in the rocking chair
Mm-mm.
yelling at everybody, and just the sun was always setting.
Yeah, the whole bit, like everything was gray.
It was gray.
I was a Disney girl. I was a Disney girl through and through. I did love iCarly and Victorious, Zoe 101 a little bit, but they were definitely like more for laughs.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't.
It wasn't- you
I
were
wasn't really
emotionally
getting
involved.
anything. Like I wasn't. The only like character that I really like was kind of like obsessed with was Kat.
Mhm.
And that's only because I liked Ariana
Ariana
Grande.
Grande,
Like
yeah.
I loved Ariana Grande's like YouTube channel, so I was
Yeah.
like, I love Kat Valentine.
Yeah, same.
And like Jade, I kind of rocked with. Like Jade and Beck were hot.
Loved them. Dude.
Like they were hot.
they were hot. They were the it couple.
They were hot, and so I would watch kind of for them because when they were fighting, I was like,
Yeah, no, I can't. When they
No,
were
because
fighting,
I would be like a teenager and I'd be like, what is this feeling?
the tension when they were fighting. Yeah, I rocked with that.
They had
I liked
chemistry.
it.
Can they do another movie or
I
something?
know.
Because they had something.
They did.
Anyways,
Like a rom-com.
a rom-com
Yeah.
and enemies to lovers. No,
Mhm.
yeah, I liked them. So like that, but like Hannah Montana, like, I was like, I cried watching
You're
Hannah
emotional.
Montana Forever, like, when she left for college.
Yeah.
I was obsessed.
See, the thing is that Disney is so good at just
Tugging
taking those emotional
at the
parts out
heartstrings.
of people, out of human,
Yeah.
making people feel human.
Yeah.
And Nickelodeon was just like pea brain script.
Like, butter sock.
Literally,
Like,
the freaking weird dude that wrote all these
weird
this
shit.
stuff.
But I was giggling.
I'm saying,
But, like, I laughed at Hannah Montana, but I also felt emotional.
That's true.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, I was laughing.
and Disney will check every box.
Disney, listen, we lived through, like, Disney's prime, too. Like, the way that they went from, like, Hilary Duff, Lizzie McGuire, to High School Musical,
Yeah.
to Wizards of Waverly Place, Camp Rock, Hannah
Yeah.
Montana, like, shake it up.
Check it out. Mhm.
Like, banger after banger after banger after banger with child stars who were, like, great.
Yeah.
Like, great. Like, I'm still obsessed with Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, no saying.
Like,
that
Vanessa
Hudgens feels like
being
my
pregnant
family
right now, I'm like, oh my god,
Yeah.
she's pregnant.
Yeah.
Like, I love them.
The storylines were so strong.
Yeah.
Like,
And that's not even.
I feel like I grew to know these people.
And we're not even talking about Pixar, because, like, when we go into Pixar, like, Disney's animated stuff, I'll cry.
Even the shorts.
Like, I crying. Like, yeah, Hannah Montana the movie, like, I'm a little like, ooh,
Yeah.
wow, that's beautiful. Like, but I'm not like crying. You put on like
Something about a cartoon.
Turning Red, Big Hero 6, Up,
Something about a cartoon.
every single one of those, bawling.
When they make it cutesy too.
I am Inside Out.
Dude.
Inside Out had me.
Dude.
Stop
Freaking
it.
Toy Story.
Dude.
That is messed up.
bro.
That is the most
Bro.
messed up storyline
That shit
ever. That's fucked
honestly hurt. Like, it
up.
hurt.
Toy Story, you're telling me the toys have to suffer because they're watching their owner grow up and they're no longer, they're abandoned by the person that played with them their
I could
entire
cry right
childhood. Did my toys feel like that?
That's what I'm saying. That's why Charlotte's on my bed right now.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh shit.
Thank God.
My dad found her, and then I was like, well, what am I?
Bring her back to life.
What am I supposed to do? Like, leave her at home? Like, now that she's been found, she's been missing for years. Now I found her. I'm gonna leave her at home? No,
That's
she's on my
terrifying.
bed. Sorry.
I don't like that, yeah.
Also,
they're real.
Cars 3.
Oh, yeah.
Just like lightning getting old.
Yeah.
His career
I
ending.
know.
I
And Doc.
Bro, I cried at least 3 times watching Cars 3.
If you are listening to this and you've never seen Cars 3, you don't even
It
need...
is a phenomenal film.
You don't even need to watch the first one or the second one in order to fully feel invested in the third one and cry yourself to sleep after you watch it.
It was moving. I mean, obviously, I do think it's important to watch like the first one, but like it. And you're talking to harsh critics right here.
harsh.
Like, I hate a lot of
I
things that I
am dogging on film these days.
dogging on
it.
film. Like,
I don't have a nice
ew,
thing to say.
That wasn't good. Like, ew, I hate the color grading. Like, ew, the story didn't do anything for me. Blah 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 blah. Cars 3. Let it be known.
Cars 3, I'm looking at you.
Let it be known that Cars 3 makes it onto the hit list. As in, it's a hit.
And it's kind of niche.
It's good.
It's kind of niche.
And I love Lightning McQueen. I
love him.
Lightning McQueen.
I love him.
I
would take care of him. I would do it.
I'd do it.
I'd do it.
I'd do it. What cartoon characters do you think are the hottest?
Well, this one's
Or
basic.
animated characters?
Danny Phantom, I always thought was hot. That
Yeah.
was basic.
Yeah.
Like everybody. Duh, he's hot. He's
Yeah.
got gray hair and he's like kind of a villain, but also a superhero.
Hot, yeah, for
Dude.
sure.
The not Robin. Is it Robin in Teen Titans? I liked him.
Oh, I didn't really watch Teen Titans like that.
Oh, he's the red guy with the green cape. I kind of had a little crush on him. He reminded me of my crush in first grade.
Oh,
So there was familiarity
Cute.
within that.
Okay.
What about you?
I'm a diehard Lightning McQueen.
Mhm.
Like,
Same.
He's
on the roster.
He's got it. And then I would say Spirit the horse.
He's on the roster.
I don't think he even speaks.
I don't think so either.
But I like how he looks. I like how he carries himself.
Same.
He just has I just think he's hot. Flynn Rider.
I rock with him.
Eugene.
I rock with him.
I'm in love with him.
I like Kristoff too.
Oh, Kristoff.
I think he's my type.
No, Kristoff is your
I
type.
like him.
Kristoff would be so for you. I feel like Flynn Rider is for me.
Yeah,
And
that's
like,
so true.
Listen, I'm gonna say it. Beast. He's got something.
I
He has
see what
something.
you see in him, but he's not on my roster. But I see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like him.
Yeah.
I like him. Flynn Rider though, like Flynn Rider
I like
is
him.
definitely Flynn. Like,
I would play with him.
he's up at the top. Like he's on
Really?
top for
Okay.
me.
Really?
Just like looks wise,
Riz.
he's great.
Yeah, he has
like
Riz.
he's got the flow. He's wearing the like white billowy
has
shirt.
Weird swag going on.
He has weird swagger.
Yeah.
Like he's like a little like awkward, but also like charming.
Yeah.
Um,
And he's not, I don't know. Yeah, he's
protective, but he's not like overbearing.
True. He's not
He's
controlling.
not controlling, and he's smart.
He's smart.
He's
Yeah.
smart.
I like his hair.
I like
I think
him.
he's got that thing.
I like
going
him. I like everything about him.
on. Yeah.
Also, that he goes by Flynn Rider when his name is Eugene.
Oh,
That's so endearing.
I like Phineas and Ferb, the one that doesn't talk.
Ferb.
Oh, I like Ferb
Yeah, he's cute.
because whenever he says something,
Ferb and Vanessa.
first of all, he's British
Yeah, love that.
and he doesn't talk much, and I'm like, I don't need.
Oh.
But when he does talk, it's funny. And he
Also,
says
like
one
how
word.
obsessed is he with Vanessa?
Obsessed with
That's
her.
so cute.
That's amazing.
That's
my
so
dream
cute.
guy.
No, you're so right.
He's my type too.
Who else? Oh, I really like the older brother in Big Hero 6.
Okay,
Nice.
I'm not very familiar. Did he die?
Yeah, like right at the beginning.
Oh shit! No,
But
I'm not
thought
familiar
he was,
with that.
He just
movie.
like I liked him. I he's less on my like I'm in love with him, but like
Yeah, he's
as
there.
a character, I was like, oh, he's cute. He's cute. He had great big brother energy, and I liked him.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We should get into our things
Oh.
of the week.
I wrote them down this week
Yeah.
because I feel like I'm always kind of struggling. Music wise, Give or Taker off the new Casey Musgraves album, so good. I also have been listening to Older by Lizzie McAlpine on repeat, so great. The tuna toast at Canyon Coffee. I'm not done with it yet.
Not done.
Like every time I'm there, I have to have it.
I'm there.
I've been really loving the what is it, Einspanner matchas
Yeah.
that like all the Korean or like the Asian American coffee shops are doing, which
Yeah.
is like the matcha with the like thick, like sweet, salty cream on
Yeah.
top.
All cream.
All cream,
Little bit of
barely
matcha.
Like so good. I've been so into that. And then Glossier just launched their new Body Hero, like they like the new formulas of the Body Hero stuff, and I like forgot how much I love that orange blossom
Smells
neroli
good.
scent. It smells so good. I've been using the exfoliating bar and like the lotion and everything. It just smells so delicious.
Delish.
I love it. Those are
Yeah.
my I'm obsessed with those things right
Oh,
now.
so good.
What about you?
So obviously Ariana Grande is having her moment right now.
Yep.
She's going through a promo. She's doing her thing. She's got her new album. So I dove back into her discography.
Yep.
Found some deep cuts that I need to discuss.
Yeah.
So I need to talk
You Don't Know
about
Me?
the My Everything album. And first of all of it is there's not a single skip on this entire
My
album.
Everything I think is my favorite of her.
I'm almost like
I know
this-
you're a dangerous woman.
Yeah.
But My Everything is the one. for
I
me.
almost like I'm like getting convinced that this might
You
this
don't
might take the cake. But so the ones that have been in my rotation are Hands on Me,
Yep.
Ariana Grande featuring A$AP Ferg. That is a deep cut.
So good.
We have not paid enough attention.
Because also, like, I'm not always into features, but she nailed every single feature on
Nailed
that
it.
album.
Nailed it. I love the Cashmere Cat moment too.
Yep.
But also You Don't Know Me, the last song on this album. Whoa. I have never heard production like that in my life.
The whoop sound.
There's some weird,
Crazy.
twisty, spinny
Listen
sound
to the
that
back. Like,
happens.
listen closely to that one.
Like, I'm obsessed with that
No,
song.
yeah.
And her vocals are insane. Her vocals are insane in this
She's
album.
singing.
She's doing gymnastics. She's doing the
Singing.
most. She had one chance.
layering. She's doing the whole
She
thing.
took it. Did this win any awards?
I don't know.
It should have. If it didn't, it
Every
freaking should've.
single song on that is radio worthy. And in
Every
fact,
song.
there's like 8 radio singles on there.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Like One Last Time,
There are
Break Free.
5.
Like,
Dude, there are 5.
like, there's
radio,
so many.
and I'm sure they were all number 1.
well, Eternal Sunshine or We Can't Be Friends is her 9th #1 single.
I need to know what the rest
Yeah,
are.
so they're probably like
She's
those.
got a lot
I'm
going
sure
on.
it's like
especially
Break
when
Free.
she was performing live. She did the medley.
Yeah,
She had to do
So
the
good.
medley.
Had to.
Yeah. No.
I was shocked. I was shocked because I was like, oh, I feel like she sang everything. And then she hit me with the medley, and I was like, oh my god.
Done. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was shocked.
So many.
Like, I was tired as an audience member.
I was shocked because I was just like, wait,
keep up.
Break free one last time. Like, boom, boom,
Problem.
boom, 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 boom. Bang, bang.
Girl. My thing of the week, I just love burgers, dude. Like,
I was not expecting to hear that.
like, I love cheeseburgers.
I do. I do.
I could eat it every day. I don't think I would ever get tired of it.
We should get In-N-Out.
We should.
I kind of want one of those.
And then on my lips, I'm wearing NYX Red Hots.
Okay.
And I dabbed it.
I did a little bit of like an Alicia Keys makeup moment today, which is no makeup.
Yeah.
I'm just wearing like a skin highlight skincare.
Mm-hmm.
And then I did like a skincare blush thing, and then I'm wearing the Say lip gloss, and then I have Aquaphor on the lashes and through the brows.
Nice.
Because I washed my face already and I didn't want to wash it again, so I'm just gonna go
I did too,
like
but
this.
I did an entire face of makeup, so I'm just gonna take it off.
Okay. Well,
I think that's
I
it.
feel like that's a wrap.
Yeah.
Great work.
That's awesome.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Bye.